put any kind of, anything that impedes, your vision down that, it's dangerous. And I don't know why anybody would want to do that in a commission. I don't.
Discussions about zoning changes have caused controversy in Richmond. During Tuesday night's City Commission meeting, 2 concerned citizens brought forth their complaints. We spoke with them afterwards and to Commissioner Jason Morgan about the controversy.
When you donate to the Habitat Restore, you do more than just clear out stuff from your home or office. By donating it to the Restore, you can help build a new home for someone in need. The donation is tax deductible and they will even come pick it up from you. Check out the Restore for yourself, located behind the Richmond Mall or on Facebook.
I think our primary concern is parking, what they're going to do with that. I mean, we're not either against the zone change itself.
Right.
That's fine.
And we're for the beautification of Richmond. We want to see Richmond grow and develop. We're all about that. But it has to be practical for the area that they're discussing of changing into a B2. Smith-Ballard Street, as Baker Court, is a very narrow street to begin with. There's a lot of student housing on that street because it has been rezoned to multifamily. So you have, as you can imagine with students, tons of traffic up and down that street all day long. So when you add a business into that mix, it just creates what I perceive to be a horrible headache. And with the property that they're talking about on Smith-Ballard Street, that is a big gorge that would have to be filled. Well, how are you going to fill that? As she said, are you going to pour the concrete in there? And then what happens with the big torrential rain? Where's that rain going to go? And if they try to tunnel under Smith-Ballard Street to drain it out on Water Street, then you've got the problems that you've always had on Water Street with the water as it builds. So we just have a lot of concern of the practicalities of it, but not of the rezoning, because we don't want to see it be turned into anything else.
We have 2 zone changes that were proposed. One that is close to the railroad tracks that go from industry, heavy industry, to neighborhood business. And the other one is multifamily apartment complexes to neighborhood businesses. So we could have, in the heavy industry, a fireworks manufacturer come in and set up shop, and the city couldn't stop them. And in the multifamily, the apartment complex, we could have a 30-unit complex come in, and the city wouldn't be able to stop them. So we're trying to change that to where businesses that you would see in a neighborhood, in the downtown area, would be what develops there. And the concerns that we heard tonight were from individuals, from Ms. Dryden and Ms. Williams, that they wanted to know specifically how you're going to prep the infrastructure that makes it not a burden to them. How are you going to restrict the traffic flow? How are you going to handle the water drainage? And unfortunately, those are questions that are handled more on the back in the development phase and not on the zone change. And they're going to have to rely on trust on the commission and on the planning and zoning side of things that we're going to find the suitable business and ensure that what traffic flow or what water flow comes from that does not affect them.
With WBON TV, I'm Lance Gaither. And for more stories like these, go to WBONTV.com.